The Life of Rhopalocera, an immersive illustration piece by Kathleen Doyon. The Life of Rhopalocera is set up as a multi-room exhibit that includes 4 viewing rooms. Each of these rooms are named by 4 stages in a life experience. Each room is set up with a far wall completely covered by a white projection screen, a scene setup, and an audio element to represent each specific stage in life. The images projected onto the screen are in a loop and are the same for each room. However, the lighting and video filter have been changed to set the mood of the room. You will move in order from fulfillment to suffocation, next to isolation, and then to rebirth, where you're welcomed back to life. The piece, The Life of Rhopalocera, was designed to be an immersive illustration piece that brings viewers into an experience of a life in 4 stages, much like that of a Rhopalocera. Rhopalocera is actually the scientific name for a butterfly. A butterfly begins life as we all do as an egg, then lives blissfully unaware, gorging on leaves, until it has reached the stage where it will retreat and begin isolating itself into a chrysalis. Finally, its time of isolation is complete, and what was once a caterpillar moving on its belly morphs into a new creation and is reborn. In this piece, the 4 stages represent 4 periods in a life. First, the fulfillment stage, loving life and living blissfully unaware, like the caterpillar eating leaves and getting fat. This is what you wanted from life. This is what you dreamed about from a child. You're in a room with a couch, a living room setting, beautiful, joyful music playing, and these wonderful scenes of families happy and living blissfully. Second is the feeling of being trapped in life and the routine forever. I wonder if the caterpillar feels the same in the chrysalis, claustrophobic as if there's no way out and no way to catch breath of fresh air. You hear sounds of water rushing, and it gets stronger and stronger, almost as if it's covering you and you're drowning. You're trapped in this life, and it doesn't seem to change. Third is the feeling of isolation. Reality's taking its toll, and you just want to crawl into a safe place by yourself. But at the same time, you're feeling alone and outside, like the caterpillar protected by his new shell. You're in a room, in a hallway with a wall, and all you can do to look into the room is to look through a window where you can see the projection and you can hear the somber music. And life is living, but you're on the outside. Fourth is the moment that metamorphosis happens. A change has occurred. You've made it out of darkness, and you are remade and reborn into a new creation. You're welcomed by a beautiful oak tree, surrounded with butterflies flying in the room and flowers and greenery all over. You've made it back. You've made it back out of the darkness. This is the moment the caterpillar emerges a new and beautiful creature, a part of life again. It's a time of celebration and joy and freedom from the darkness and from sin, and from living a life that is not pleasing and fulfilling. In case it hasn't been obvious, this is an experience that I have lived myself. I know that I'm not the only one, that this is for many who suffer silently. Through all adversity, I was able to metamorphosis into a new creation through my relationship with Christ. For me, that is how I made it out of the darkness, how I went from living a fulfilled life to feeling trapped and stuck, to then being broken and isolating myself, to finally making it out and becoming reborn and redeemed. This is a story of a life redeemed. This peace inside me could have only come from the one who created me and loves me, just as he created the tiny caterpillar and loved it so much that he transformed it into the most beautiful creature on earth, one of them. I am that beautiful creature as well, and so are we all.